Okay, so we're going to dive into a story that is, well, it's pretty wild. It starts with a simple piece of software for your family and spirals into a secret multi-billion-dollar fortune that's supposedly aimed at reshaping global politics. Let's get right into it. So, it all kicks off with this promise, and it's a promise so bold it's almost hard to believe. This is the main sales pitch for a new AI product. And that guarantee, it just forces you to ask, what in the world is this technology, and where's all the money to back that up coming from? The company behind this is a group called One Healthy World, or OHW for short. And what they've created is this whole suite of AI tools that they say is designed to help you in three fundamental areas of your life. So, how on earth do they claim this AI can do all of that? Well, they've broken it down into what they call three distinct pillars of care. Okay, so you've got three main tools in this suite. One is all about your kids and securing their financial future. The second focuses on your family's health and wellness, day to day. And the third, that's for your business, your professional life. And here's where it gets really interesting. That AI for your children module, it comes with a very specific number attached to it, a guaranteed earning of 240 million Vietnamese dong. Now, how does this work? Simple. You pay a license fee of 240 million VND. And if your kid doesn't earn that exact amount back in, get this, 9 months and 10 days, they promise you get a full refund. And it's not just a promise, it's supposedly backed by a bonk. The other two AIs are just as ambitious. The family one, for instance, digs into your personal data to give you health advice, recommend supplements, that kind of thing. And the business tool, it's all about making you more money, boosting revenue, and even helping you optimize your taxes. This whole thing raises a massive question. When you're talking about bank-backed guarantees for sums this large, it's pretty obvious this isn't just about selling software licenses. So, where's the money really coming from? I mean, the whole financial setup seems to completely defy logic. They're even talking about setting up a credit union that lends money at a loss. So the big question is, how is any of this even possible, let alone sustainable? Well, according to them, the answer is they have a secret weapon, a hidden financial engine. It's a proprietary AI Forex trading bot that they call Ching AI. And the story behind this bot is pretty incredible. They claim it all started with a simulation way back in 2009, funded with just $10,000. So they let this simulation run for 15 years, and the results of that, supposedly, is the financial bedrock for this entire massive project. So what did that little 10 grand turn into? $43 billion. That's the claim, that their AI took $10,000 and turned it into a fortune big enough to power this entire global vision. But that's not all. On top of this magic trading bot, they're also launching a brand new digital asset called BTC2. Think of it as a new and improved Bitcoin, but it also acts as shares in their parent company. And the goal here, it's not just for regular investors. They want to sell this stuff to central banks. So why go to all this trouble? Why build this colossal financial engine in the first place? Well, this is where the story takes a really dramatic turn, leaving tech and finance behind and diving headfirst into geopolitics. The speaker makes it very clear. The end game here isn't about getting rich. It's a geopolitical mission. They want to generate so much financial firepower that they can help Japan break free from its security treaty with the United States, a treaty that's been in place for decades. And this isn't just some vague idea. They've framed this mission within a very specific timeline. The plan is to position Vietnam as a key strategic partner for Japan, and it all kicks off with a massive 15-year investment period starting in 2026. And what kind of investment are we talking about to make this grand geopolitical shift a reality? Well, the numbers are just staggering. The plan calls for Japan to pour somewhere between $130 and $450 billion into Vietnam. So you have to ask, who are the masterminds behind this sprawling, almost unbelievable plan? Let's take a look at the key players in this story. All right, the story really revolves around three key figures. First, you have Nguyen Hai Ha. He's the public face of the project, and his personal goal is to become the world's first quiet multi-trillionaire. Then, behind the scenes, there's his mentor, this mysterious figure known only as Master.
He's painted as the real architect of the whole plan. And finally, you have a biochemist, Dr. Trun von Haibung, who serves as the project's chief of staff.
Now, to prove this isn't all just talk, the project points to a ton of documentation. We're talking about incredibly detailed proposals, like a 999-page plan allegedly written for the Bank of Japan, another for the Japanese government, and even pitches they claim were sent directly to huge names like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. Okay, let's just pause and take a breath here. Let's step back and really look at the complete, absolutely extraordinary picture that they've painted for us. So let's just run through the core claims one more time. You have an AI product with a money-back guarantee, backed by a bank. This is all supposedly funded by a secret, super successful AI trading bot. The ultimate goal? To literally reshape geopolitics between the US, Japan, and Vietnam. And this is all backed by a promise of up to $450 billion in investment. And the whole thing is orchestrated by a mysterious, shadowy master with a global vision. Wow. And all of this really leaves us with one final big question. When you have a vision this grand, this ambitious, a vision that relies so heavily on secrets and claims that are, frankly, unbelievable, where is the line between a world-changing plan and just an impossible paradox?